Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm gonna take this off. Yeah, this is what I have to wear around students. So this is light, so on the inside this, it's very thin, but this blocks water particles, so that's why it's blue. So if you have one of these, you wanna wear the blue on the outside. Welcome. I did just shave yesterday, so if you're wondering, oh, where's your beard? I shaved it. We're going to talk about the top 5 games from playasia. They just released it 2 days. They don't upload it on a weekly basis at the same time at all. So it was like at 4 a.m. when it's released, and it was like on a Saturday or a Friday. I don't know. They keep releasing 2 videos a week. Hey there, Solid Snake. Hey. So we're going to talk about their games this week. I gave it a B because there's one game on there I really like, even though it's an old game. Hey, Snake. First, we're going to talk about the games, and then we'll get to the comments, okay? I'm doing good, man. I'm really happy right now. So that's good. I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm happy. So the first game on the list is Collar X Malice. This is because it's coming to the Switch. This game is a visual novel. It's a really good visual novel. It's the one driving force. The only thing that's getting any views on my second channel. It's called Visual Novel Games, which that's a great title for a channel. It's just I ran out of time to put into that channel. I barely have enough time for this channel, so that's why I kind of stopped. But that game is really good, and I have links down below for the videos if you want a link to the playlist for that game. And it's coming to the Switch. They got a collector's edition on playasia, and it's $79.99. I think the normal edition is like $40. It's either $40 or $50. So yeah, the limited edition though, I don't think there was a PS4 limited edition. You can get it for the Switch. Hey there, Leather Wolf. Welcome. You should come to my Last of Us live streams. I did one this morning, my time this morning, night for you guys, because I slept very early last night, and I woke up like at 3 a.m. and started playing The Last of Us. But it would have been like 2 p.m. for you guys. And I did that for 3.5 hours. And then the next game was called Shmup Collection. This one I didn't really look at, just by its name, Shmup. I don't know. I don't really care. It looks not interesting. But the next game on the list, it's on sale right now. And I also have a review on my channel for the Japanese version. But as you know, when I play the North American English version, I get all the little details. It's like a 15-minute review. It's very detailed, and it's called Star Varnir. And in Japanese, it was Varnir, Dragon of the Star or something, Star of the Dragon, something like that. But in America, it's called Star Varnir. I don't know why it's on playasia's top list. I think it's because it's on sale. It's on sale this week, so it's only 1 week. It's $26, and it's normally like a $60, $50 game. So that's not bad if you want the physical edition of the game. It's for PS4. It's also available on Steam, but I would get the PS4 version if you like trophies. So it's called Star Varnir, and I have links down below, and you can use them. You're not paying any more or less. This game, actually, you're getting at a discount. That's why it's on their top 5 list. The next game on their list was Brigandine. It's a strategy game. If you like strategy games, this one maybe it'll be okay. It's like a $60, $70 game, so it's a little steep for a strategy game. I would never pay that much for a strategy game, unless it's Disgaea. Yeah, I call it Disgaea. Maybe some people call it Disgaea. But yeah, I would never pay that for any game other than Disgaea. And then the last game on their list is because there's a DLC character coming out called Min Min. If you guys know who that is, please let me know. I don't know who Min Min is. But for Super Smash Brothers, and I have links down below for that, and if you want an eShop card, you can buy one of those down in the description. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers for the Switch, that's the last game on their list. So this list I gave a C+, and I was thinking about giving it a B, but a lot of these games aren't new. Super Smash Bros. Isn't new, but there is a DLC character, so it's not an F. And Dragon Star Varnir, that's why I would give it a B if I would give it a B, or the plus, the C plus. But Color X Malice is a really good game. Dragon Star Varnir is a really good game. A lot of people like Super Smash Brothers. So yeah, I give it 4 out of 5 of the games are pretty good. I think Brigandine is gonna be a pretty good strategy game if you like strategy games. Shmup Collection, I have no idea if that'll be a good game. Yeah, Shmup Collection. That's strange. So those are the top 5 games. And the ones I want to add is, if you want to pre-order PS5 games, I would maybe start trying to do that because maybe it's going to be sold out right away. So I put on my list PS5 games, PS5 pre-order. PS5 itself on PlayAsia is too expensive. It's going to be like $500, I think. When it comes out, PlayAsia is trying to charge like $700, $800. They're crazy. They also have a Cyberpunk 2077 like console giveaway. So I already applied for that. I have a link down there, and on their main page, the first thing on their page is the Cyberpunk 2077 giveaway. So I would try to sign up for that. I think you just have to like go to their Twitter, go to their Instagram. It's not even liking anything. It's just going to different things, and you get more entries. So that's pretty cool. The Last of Us Part 2. I'm actually enjoying the game quite a bit, but story-wise, I don't care. The gameplay, I love the gameplay. I love the gameplay. I don't like the story that much, but I don't know. I didn't get to a certain point yet, so I'm only about 6 hours in. Maybe it'll get much better. Everyone on Twitter is starting to say that it's really good, the ones that I follow. The next game I put on my list was Fairy Tail Guild Box. Usually these boxes go for like $200-$300. This one is only $125. And Fairy Tail, I really like the anime. And yeah, it comes with a silk, so it's like an actual cloth poster. It's not like a cheap poster. It comes with a cloth poster and other goodies. So that might be interesting to you. The next thing I put on my list, because it comes out next month, it's almost the next month. It's almost July. Ghost of Tsushima. There's a special edition you can get on PlayAsia, and also you can get the normal edition. That game should be pretty good. It's beautiful, and if you like Ninja Gaiden or you like Neo, I think you'll like that game. Hey there, Lily. Welcome. And hey there, Wolf. Have you played any God Eater? I played God Eater. I don't know. Their graphics are really bad in those games. The old games, even on the remastered ones. But they're not bad. God Eater 3, it didn't seem like much of an upgrade. So that's why like people really hated when I made like criticisms towards that game. They really hated it. Or maybe they were jealous because I got it early from Japan. Maybe. I can't stay long as I have to sleep. Yeah. Just about 15. Well, maybe in 15 minutes we'll be done here. So the next thing is the news stuff. So there wasn't a lot of news that I could find, but I found some interesting things. So this is all off of Jamatsu, so you can go to their website if you don't want to hear me ramble. And it looks like I'm bald right here. So the first thing that they had on their main page was Tencent. If you know who that is, it's like a big Chinese company, and they own like half of the gaming industry. Like they own shares in every single gaming company through the stock market. They released like some game called Syn, S-Y-N, and it looked like, it said it was a tech demo for consoles or PC, but the thing is, it looked like Cyberpunk. It looked like a Cyberpunk ripoff, so I don't know. It didn't look that great. There's also something called Memories Off. So this is like, these are older games that are like remastered. It's called Memories Off Historia. So this was announced recently for Japan, I think. And this is a collection of 7 games. So 7 games. So maybe that's like going to be a $60 or $50 game. collection for seven games in that series. So if you like the Memories Off series, I never heard of it. Someone said it was similar to Tales, but I don't know if that was true. Maybe it's a visual novel, maybe it's an RPG, but it looks very Japanese and it looks interesting. Another game, Fault Milestone 2 Side is announced for PS4 and the Switch. Usually those games are only on PC. So that game was announced for the PS4 and Switch. And leading up to this next story, if you do want Bloodstained, I believe was $15 on the eShop. So there's an eShop sale. You can get Bloodstained. Bloodstained 2 comes out on July 10th. So Bloodstained 1 was like $30 when it was released for the Switch. Now it's $15. And then Bloodstained 2, if you like a side-scroller type of game. So that's on July 10th. That's in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks here. And the only thing that was interesting to me was, because I like Focus Home games, they send me stuff. And one of my favorite games of all time, A Plague Tale was made by Focus Home. They published that game, and it was so good. If you like The Last of Us, play A Plague Tale. And I have a review for that, and definitely check that out. It needs some love. They bought the Surge Studio for 7.1 million euros, which I hate the Surge. It's like, I like this company. I like a lot of their games. They made, what else? They made a lot of dark games last year. What was the Cthulhu game? The Cthulhu game, they made that game. I haven't finished it, and I haven't gotten that far in it. Maybe, I think I got 5 hours into that game. It's interesting, but some parts of it are boring. But when you actually get to like the creepy stuff, it's good. It's just, there's a lot of talking in the game, and I just want to get to like the horror stuff. So yeah, they bought it for 7.1 million euros. The next thing on my list was Tales of Arise. Was supposed to come out this year, but now it's coming out. Tales of Arise is coming out next year, and maybe next year. It didn't even say. It said past 2020, so maybe it'll come out 2022. Who knows how long it'll take? But I'm actually not that upset about that, because Tales, they always come out with one a year, and I think they should take more time for that. Hey there. Hi. Yeah, I know the TV's messed up. The next thing on my list. Yeah, you can't see it. That's my TV. I have to, it's also my speaker. And yeah, that's why he was screaming out there. He said, "Teacher, TV." The next thing I wanted to say was about the Seal R No Surge. That game, and there's another game in the No Surge series or whatever. The R No Surge series. There is a DX edition coming out. It's like a double edition. And I haven't played the PS3 version. I got a review copy, but it came out, like, they gave it to me like 2 or 3 weeks after it came out. So I didn't want to play it yet. Yeah. So I wasn't sure about that, ever playing that game. And when you release something, give it to me day one or before. You should give it to me a week or two before, so I have time to play it, because there's always new games. And a company's always going to send me something early, so I'm going to play the game that I get early so that I can actually get views on my channel. Otherwise, it gets like 100 or less views, which I view as not good. Just like The Last of Us came late, that was the company, the shipping company was stupid. And the last thing I want to talk about was The Last of Us Part 2. The sales were really good. For a game that has so much controversy and like people are review bombing it, it sold like 4 million copies, I think, in the US, and that's like shipped. So that's physical copies. It sold 4 million. I think that was US sales. I can't remember. If that's worldwide, let me know. I'm not sure yet, but it might be 4 million worldwide or something, or maybe it's, I think it's US, because Japan, it was like 180,000 in the first week. So 4 million sales in the US, that's really good. I think Animal Crossing has like a lot too. If you ever looked at the Animal Crossing numbers, they're so high. But I think they said it's the fastest selling PS4 game, or Sony game. right now. It passed Uncharted, which Uncharted 4, for me, how far I got into the game, Uncharted 4 is better. But the gameplay for The Last of Us is really good. The story started off really bad. It's slowly, I hope it gets better. Like I don't mind Ellie. I love Ellie. Do I like her girlfriend? Not so much. She's kind of like Sheva. If you ever played Resident Evil 5, she is literally playing like Sheva. I almost died by what do you call it? I don't know what they are. An infected. Like a tweaker. I almost died by like a tweaker because she stood on the stairs. She just stood there, and she wouldn't let me get around her. And I can't. And you can't jump over the stair like rail in the game. So that's a problem if you're on stairs. Never go on stairs, I guess. Let's see your chat. So now I can check out your chat if it'll let me. I go to my channel and I can see your comments. Let me see comments. All comments. I'm doing good, Lily. Hey there. Yeah, Min Min. Who is Min Min? What series is she from? Let me know if, unless there's a new character. That's from Super Smash Brothers. And if you would like to get $3 off, you guys can always use the code R3D. You get $3 off. So yeah, everyone's coming back from lunch, so that's why I keep looking over there. They're probably like, well, who's he talking to? So much glitch. Yeah, the TV. Yeah, the TV is glitchy. It's amazing. This TV has already had, this is the second time it's had problems. But I'm not using it right now. I'm just using it as audio, like to hear music. See you, Wolf. Thank you for coming. My internet's been a pain in the butt. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, everyone's coming back from lunch. The newest that will come out is Sword Art Online will come out. I think it's August, right? It was supposed to be July. Yeah, that's coming out soon. PlayAsia, they didn't do a bad job this week because I know they're trying to get more sales for Dragon Star Varnir, but the fact that they're not even promoting The Last of Us, why? You have like collector's editions, special editions, promote that. And the game is still going to be selling. It's obviously selling because people want to know what's up with it. Why is it controversial? I should probably go as my internet is barely holding on. I'll see you, Lily. But yeah, I think I talked about a lot of things, so I'll probably stop in 2 minutes unless you guys can keep my interest. I want to see comments. This is my lunchtime. Yeah, this is water bottle. This is water bottle and cream. Let's see. Yeah, but check out my Last of Us. I'm gonna do something tonight, or it'll be your morning time or your afternoon time. If I do it in the morning, my time. I really want to get more gameplay hours into that game. Okay. Well, I'm going to end in 30 seconds, guys. Let's see here, and there I am. On the computer. Any new comments? Okay. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And see you guys. I will see you tonight on the live stream. Make sure to check it out. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe. Use any of the links. It'll help support me. You get an extra $3 off with the code R3D. And I'll see you guys next week.